It's your boy Buddha, man. I'm back with another one. You know who else back? Trap Lord Ross, implementing niggas and murders. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. I got to clear this up. You know what I'm saying? I tried to stay away from it. You know, I tried to let people from Chicago have it. I tried to let everybody say their piece and, you know, do all this and that. But we got to clear up a lot. Like a whole lot, bro. Like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the Trap Lord Ross video, the mini murders of Lil Durk. And it ain't even finna take me 4 hours. Like, it ain't gonna take me 4 hours. I'm finna keep it real with y'all. I'm finna sum all this stuff up real quick. Now, let's start with the Duck murder. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mama Duck. You know what I'm saying? I think she cool, you know. I think she wanted justice for Duck. She stood up, she stood on business, you know, she did with what a mother was supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? But I have to keep it real about Duck case. First of all, King Von or Lil Durk would not have got charged with FBG Duck murder. That's a fact. If Von was still alive, he wouldn't have went down for Duck murder. Lil Durk ain't never going down for Durk murder. Lil Durk is never going down for Duck murder. And I just want y'all to know that. And I'm finna explain to y'all why. A snitch told him that King Von put the money up, right? I can't tell y'all how many people walk around Chicago every day saying they're going to put some money on somebody or that they got somebody on somebody or whatever. But that's neither here nor there, right? They didn't go downtown to kill Duck because of Von. It was a mission to save T. Let's call it what it is. It was a mission to save Teezy. When Teezy called him, he knew that it was Duck down there. When he called, he lied and said the whole 63rd was down there trying to kill him. That's what he said. That's why they went 2 cars deep. That's why they had all the guns. That was not for Duck. If he'd have just said it's only Duck, they probably would have only took 1 car. And they probably would have just tried to fight. They probably wouldn't even took all them guns. But because Teezy called in a panic, screaming and hollering, saying he was stuck in the store when Duck ain't even know he was there, and all he had to do was leave out the store. That's all he had to do. But no, not Teezy. He called them. He acted scared. He said the whole 63rd was down there. Durk ain't had nothing to do with it. Von ain't had nothing to do with it. Now, Durk brother D-Thing, feds say they got the number. The baby mama admitted the call going through. Okay, so Teezy did talk to D-Thing, even though now he trying to say he didn't. D-Thing baby mama already told them people this all in the paperwork that they talked and had a conversation. It's all in the paperwork. Case closed. What the hell Durk and Von got to do with this? That they never proved that Von paid anything to have Duck killed. First of all, that never got proven. They said, yeah, Von went to the icebox, got them chained. Well, all that stuff was getting done before Duck even got killed. So if Von would have had a good lawyer, he wouldn't have went down for Duck. Lil Durk, whatever he was doing that day, nobody, no phones, never contacted him. Nobody never called him. Nobody never asked him for no money for that. Nobody never told him like, Durk, if you want us to do this, we'll do it. None of that never happened. This was all Teezy's fault. So, for Lil Durk to get locked up, and then for y'all to come back and throw Duck murder on Lil Durk is crazy. It's flat out wrong. See, this the thing, man. These YouTubers that's not from Chicago, they study the rappers. They study Twitter. They study Instagram, but they don't study our culture. For instance, if I told you I'm going to get a G-Pen, you should already know what restaurant I'm going to. I ain't got to tell you what restaurant I'm going to. If you from Chicago, you already know where I'm about to go. If you from Chicago and I tell you I'm going to get a G-Pen, leave the answer in the comments and tell me what restaurant I'm going to. You have to be a part of our culture to know that, though. I wouldn't expect an out-of-towner to know that. You know something else that's a part of our culture? All right, say somebody close to me get killed by a certain gang, right? And then somebody in that certain gang or whatever, somebody close to them or whatever, get killed. It's in our culture to say, rest in peace to the person that we lost, right? On the day, even if they ain't had nothing to do with it. They just in the same gang. See, that's what I'm saying. That's a culture thing. That's something our culture started. We've been doing that in Chicago forever. But just because I post that, that don't mean I sent the person to kill them. That don't mean I had nothing to do with the body. So, body number one, FBG Duck. No, Durk or Von wouldn't have went to jail. I know. I'm sorry. I know I'm breaking a lot of people's hearts right now. Durk and Von would have been cleared of the murder easy. Easy. Too easy. They'd have beat this easier than the case they beat in Atlanta. Well, Von was dead, but easier than Durk beat that case in Atlanta. They had absolutely nothing to do with this, bro. It had nothing to do with Von putting no money down. It had nothing to do with Duck having a bounty on his head. This was TZ being scared. And that's what happened. It is what it is. Duck got caught lacking. I mean, it is what it is, bro. He got caught lacking. That's it. But he was deal like that because they was under the assumption that they was finna have a whole shootout with 63rd. When they got there, it wasn't nobody but Duck. Teasy said the whole 63rd was down there. Y'all don't believe me? Go read the paperwork again. Durk had nothing to do with this. Von had nothing to do with it. All right, so that's one body. We done cleared that up. Who we got next? All right, look. Let's talk about these two, because they done put these two bodies on Durk. Gutter Gang Oil and Gutter Gang Jaski. Now, in Chicago, everybody know certain hoods beefing, certain hoods use the same gas station. You see what I'm saying? In this situation, it clearly says this Jeep was sitting in the gas station way before they got there. When they got there, whoever was in the Jeep got out the Jeep, killed them. What the hell that has to do with Durk? Now, if they from the gang that allegedly has something to do with his brother getting killed, why wouldn't Durk post to his brother? That's Chicago culture. That don't mean Durk the one that sent the hit. That don't mean Durk the one that got it did. I'm pretty sure it's other people in that gang that done got killed or whatever. Durk ain't had nothing to do with it. You see what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me Cruz is beefing every day? It's war in Chicago every day. People was getting shot every day. But every time somebody died from a particular gang, Lil Durk did it? No. So, until they go get the people that did this, and then them people come out and say, Lil Durk told us to do that. Nah, I can't give you these two either. That's 3 bodies right there. And it ain't taking me 4 hours neither. That's 3 bodies right there. I just proved you. Durk had, at this point, ain't had nothing to do with it. They literally got to go get the dudes that killed these two. Them dudes have to say Durk paid them or Durk had them do it, and then we could give them the Durk. But other than that, that's 3 bodies right there. Duck and these 3, Durk had absolutely nothing to do with it. And my ass, nothing, bro. We see people in Chicago get killed at the gas stations every day. It's like normal to get caught at the gas station lacking. That's why you ain't supposed to go there, especially at night. Niggas take their chance, though. Niggas be forgetting. They be riding around high, doing drugs, sipping lean. They forgot to fill up the tank. Now you got to stop. You know you risking your life going to this gas station. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret, bro. But did Durk do it? I can't say that. Did he post something about his brother after they got killed? That's Chicago culture. That's normal. And guess what? Durk wasn't the only one that posted something after they got killed. That doesn't mean that he did it, bro. So there's 3 bodies right there and I already took off. Durk ain't had nothing to do with it. All right, let's go. Who we got next? All right, these two. These two is, the Ren and Stimpy, the alleged killers of Stephon Mack. Now, allegedly, they killed, Durk had them do that. Let's get back for D-Thing because they couldn't get the other dude or whatever, right? What I'm saying is this. Now, in this situation, they implemented Durk and talked about money and this, that, and the third. But the whole thing is, we seen what they did. We know clear as day that they guilty, but they haven't even been convicted yet. They still fighting an open case. We was already talking about this like they guilty already. These niggas ain't been filmed. They been charged, but their case ain't over with yet. They literally had to say, Lil Durk paid us. The snitch could say whatever. A snitch could say whatever. Trust me, these niggas getting paid to snitch. If you could go off the snitch word and get people locked up, it'd be so many people in Chicago in jail right now. All these niggas tell it. You got Trenches News and King Yeller arguing about who telling on each other and who told what and who in the federal paperwork and who snitching and who took the stand and who told this and who told that. See what I'm saying? But what King Yeller and Trenches News also know is when it comes to the culture of Chicago, certain stuff is just what people do. So even if dude got killed, even if Durk didn't have nothing to do with it, at the same time, okay, if he was close to the people that had something to do with my brother getting killed, why wouldn't I approach my brother? That's Chicago culture. That's something we do in Chicago. It is what it is. You'll see everybody. And then Durk wasn't the only person that posted the thing. Now, we got the paperwork and all that. They implemented Durk. Now, let's see which one of them is finna close their case out or give some reduced time by saying, yeah, Lil Durk paid me to do that. So everybody acting stupid and saying, we wonder why Durk ain't get charged for this yet. We wonder why Durk get charged. Y'all can't be this dumb, bro. How's Lil Durk gonna get charged and they not even found guilty yet? How do you do that? Yeah, we gonna convict Durk before we convict the dudes that actually killed the man. Y'all can't be this slow, bro. It's no way. It's no way y'all could be this slow. So now, I know what the text messages said. I know what the paperwork said. And I know what it looked like. I get all that. I seen Lil Durk post and all that. I get all that. At the end of the day, one of them has to say, Durk paid me to do that. Until one of them say, Durk paid me to do that, Lil Durk ain't had nothing to do with this either. I'm just taking bodies off the table, real simple. And like I said, it ain't gonna even take me 4 hours. So that's where we at with that. We seen the paperwork. We seen AJ in the AHA video, all that, you know what I'm saying? And the snitch is telling them everything. Is the snitch gonna take the stand? Was the snitch at the AHA video shoot? I don't know. But at the end of the day, until one of these two, the actual shooters, say, Lil Durk paid us to do that, Durk ain't going down for this. Because that's what they need. And they ain't got convicted yet. So unless one of them finna use Durk for they get out of jail free card, Lil Durk ain't never going to jail for this. It is what it is. Who we got up next? FBG Cash. And like I said, I'm just running through each bot, showing y'all how it's real simple. How I could just, how it was real simple for Trap Lord Ross to put him on Durk. It's real easy for me to just take him off. The Cash situation. Cash got shot at a week or two earlier. The dude he said that shot at him supposedly was Shorty boyfriend or whatever. Next thing you know, the next week, Cash get killed. Now, they was trolling Cash, even though Cash was trolling them a lot first. Cash was talking about a lot of their dead homies first. They went back and forth, and they was doing that with Cash. Whole time, once again, though, that's Chicago culture. How many people y'all done seen talk about other dead people that ain't had nothing to do with them getting killed? They still talked about them. They still made statements about them. They still posted them and laughed at them. They still made Instagram posts and said they was smoking them or whatever. That don't mean you had something to do with it. They doing that to Lil Durk because he a rapper. He the most famous one. He got all the stuff on him. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to make this body stick on him too. But I got another question for y'all. And I know y'all can't be this slow. I know Trenches News not this slow. I know King Yeller not this slow. I can't say X-Men Rico because X-Men Rico ain't even took these narratives. But I know them two not this slow. So let me just ask y'all one question. How the hell Durk gonna go to jail for Cash if the dudes that killed Cash not even locked up for killing Cash? How that's gonna work? Explain that to me. But I already told y'all the dudes that killed Cash is alive and walking around Chicago and ain't nobody did nothing to him. Now that came out of Buttermouth. Now Butter faces some serious charges. Butter know a whole lot. What people need to be doing is praying that Butter don't tell on them. Because Butter done already gotten this habit of telling. Butter done already been labeled a snitch. Butter done been already outcasted from the half of 63rd. But Butter know a lot. And the feds know Butter know a lot. So they better hope Butter don't get to talking to the Butter get to talking. everybody might, on both sides, might end up getting locked up for the bodies and all type of stuff. People get killed in Chicago every day, man. All right, look, Cash was caught lacking. Trenches News, the thing Trenches News kept saying, man, ain't nobody know where Cash live at. Bruh, that's Chicago. Everybody knows somebody live at. Ain't no such thing as nobody not knowing where you live at and you in Chicago, nigga. If you in Chicago, motherfucker know where you live at, nigga. That's so far from the truth. You see what I'm saying? But nobody has been locked up for the death of FBG Cash. How can you give Lil Durk a body that nobody has been convicted for? Nobody. I understand. Oh, they was trolling. They said about a tree and they was like, we did it, and they was counting the money. So what? What does that mean? That's just like going in a booth and rapping about an op that you didn't kill. Who don't do that? A lot of rappers do that. A whole bunch of rappers do that. And a lot of Chicago rappers do that. Ain't do the killing, ain't had nothing to do with them getting killed. But if it's they op, they still gonna go in the booth and rap about it. Or they gonna troll about it on Instagram. That's just the culture of Chicago. That don't mean they the ones that did it. And like I said, Cash said Shorty boyfriend was on his top. So look, if I tried to kill you once, and I ain't saying the man did it, but if I tried to kill you once and I missed the first time, you think I just missed and left it alone? Don't you think I would be trying to find out any information I could about you to get you on the next go-round? What link it to Lil Durk? When the dudes that did it ain't even got caught and locked up. What links Cash death to Lil Durk? Besides him trolling. Other than that, what links him to it? And some lyrics, which everybody rap about ops they didn't even touch. A lot of people hit the booth and rap about ops. They wouldn't even say nothing to if they were still alive. Some of these people ain't start dissing FBG Duck until he died. They were scared of him. Teezy called for Duck to get killed. He was scared of him. And Teezy had a gun on him. And Teezy was with two other people. He was still scared of Duck. They were still scared to go confront Duck. And Duck ain't had nobody out there with him but his girl. But it's three of y'all. And he was still scared of Duck. See what I'm saying? When your name carry weight, people will feel you. But understand something. The more people feel you, the more they'll be ready to kill you too. A scary man to make you a dead man. You think somebody a real killer? No, somebody that's scared will come kill you quick as hell. If they scared, they'll come kill you. And Teezy was scared that day. Probably boo-booed on himself in there. He was already in there dirty. He was in the store dirty as hell. Probably shitted on himself and everything. You feel me? But like I said, with the Cash situation, nobody has been locked up for the death of FBG Cash. And Butter told y'all, the dudes that killed Cash is in Chicago, walking around free, living their best life. Nobody did nothing to them. Why would Butter come out and say that if it wasn't true? Why would he just say that? And he said it directly when he was talking to Young. Butter, like I said, Butter know a lot. He already was on the video talking about Young sell weed and that. Man, y'all better hope Butter don't start telling me. You motherfucker. Well, Butter ain't finna do that time. Butter gonna do some telling in line before he do that time now, I'm trying to tell you. So we can't get Durk this either. We done wrap that up. Now the last and final body, the Lil Pab situation, that Durk. Woo, Durk. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Durk. This don't look too good, man. Like this. Now this one, until more details come out, till the case finish, I can't get this to Durk. But I will say this. It's a lot of snitching going on. It's a lot of people that already flipped and started telling on you. You know, we seen what we seen in the text messages. You know, even if you knew about it but didn't have nothing to do it, the other killers that they got is all OTF members. I mean, like literally OTF is in their name. So it really ain't a good look for this. What Durk, I don't know, man. It ain't a good look on this one. Then plus you had flew there. So you was in LA, but your lawyer, so they got different time stamps, this, that, and the third. But I don't know, but like I say, you caught other charges, and they ain't label you as the actual shooter, but they gave you all type of other charges, and I still don't know where the other charges came from. The extra gun charges and all that stuff Durk got, that still hasn't been explained yet. So we got a whole nother section of this case to deal with, because where do his gun charges come in at if he wasn't one of the shooters? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I ain't finna try to make sense of it till more details come out. So we got to remember, Lil Durk got more than just a murder for hire now. He got other charges too with this Lil Pab situation. You know what I'm saying? But this don't look good at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. This look completely bad. They're like, this look bad. But one thing they haven't said, how much money was paid out? How much money did he get him? Who got record deals? Who got put on? Who got that? Who got that? Figure that out. Find that out. Then I could say like, yeah, but I can't put a murder for hire on Durk when I don't even know how much he paid. I don't know who gave the money to who. Like, and the snitches know, and as y'all can see, the feds protecting the snitches to a T. So we literally gonna have to wait till this trial either start and go on some more for us to figure out the rest of the information and the stuff that's going on over there. So I'm just gonna leave this with it. This looks bad. But the running back on everything else, cash, no. The Stephon Mac, unless these two say that Durk paid them to do it, no. Gutter Gang, J-Ski and Gutter Gang oil, absolutely not. And FBG Duck, absolutely not. Now, y'all get in the comment section. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Buddha, I'm out.